Hello guys, good evening. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, the Explicit Tutorials. And please, as you're watching this video, do remember to subscribe. Thanks. Now, I've treated so many topics in mathematics, and the one I'm introducing right now is simultaneous equation. Now, of course, simultaneous equation can be solved using elimination method, substitution method, graphical method, and matrix. All right, those are the four ways in which simultaneous equation can be what? Solved. But right now, I shall be taking substitution method. Now, we have a question on the board already. 2x plus y equals 7 and 3x minus 2y equals 3. Equation 1 and 2 respectively. So we have to find 7x plus 2y. The first thing you do whenever you see a question like this, in simultaneous equation, there is what we call quoting. You quote, you say from equation 1, all right, you have equation 1 as 2x plus y equals 7. It's crossing, becomes 2x equals 7 minus what? Y. Divide both sides by what? 2. Therefore, x is equals what? 7 minus y over what? 2. This is equation 3. Now, since you've successfully gotten equation 3, you then say put equation 3 into equation 2. You cannot put it into equation 1 anymore because you have already expressed equation 1 to equation what? 3. Now, which means from the above, from this equation 2, wherever you say x, you put what? 7 minus y over 2. You say substitute equation 3 into equation what? 2. Now, which means I have 3x minus 2y equals what? 3. Okay, therefore, it means since x is 7 minus y, I will say 3 open brackets 7 minus y over 2 minus 2y equals what? 3. Alright, now what do? You now open the brackets. 3 times 7 is what? 21 minus 3 times y is 3y over 2, then minus 2y equals what? 3. That is not the last part of it. Now, since you've gotten this, since you have 2 as a fraction, you multiply through by 2. Multiplying through by 2, you now have 2 times 21 minus 3y over 2, then minus 2y times 2 equals 3 times what? 2. You are multiplying through by 2, such that this 2 will go out. You now be having 21 minus 3y minus 2y times 4 is minus 4y equals 3 times 2 is what? 6. Alright. Now this 21 minus 3y minus 4y is what? Minus 7y equals what? 6. You have to collect like terms now. Becomes 21 plus 6 is, okay, becomes minus because it's crossing, equals what? 7y. Now 21 minus 6 is 15. Then you now have what? 7y. Divide both sides by what? 7. So this will go into the root. Therefore, y is equals what? 15 over what? 7. That is the value of what? Y. Now, which means that we cannot put the value of y into any of the equations. Let us put it into equation 1. Now, I have that 2y, I have 2x plus y equals what? 7. Which means I have 2x plus, now y is already 15 over what? 7 equals what? 7. Which means I'll look for the LCM of 1 and 7, which is 7. 1 into 7 is 7. 7 times 2x is what? 14x plus 15 equals what? 7. So you cross multiply, you'll be having 7 times 7 is 49 equals, the distance is same thing as 14x plus what? 15. Okay, you collect like terms, you say 49 minus 15 equals what? 14x. 49 minus 15, that should be 24. Am I mistaken? Okay, yes, you have what? 34. You have 34 equals what? 14x. Divide both sides by what? 14. Which means that x is equals what? 2 into 34 is 17. Then 2 into 14 is what? 7. You now have that 17 over what? 7. So this is the value of x, and this is the value of what? Y. Now, since we've gotten, before we proceed, it's good we check before we find the value of 7x plus what? To sometimes we know mathematics, there's one thing that is funny about mathematics. If you should miss a step while solving mathematical question, it means everything you've solved so far is what? Wrong. Now, since we've gotten y as 15 over 7 and x as 17 over 7, let us check. Now, if you want to check, you can use any of the equation. Let's use equation 1. 2x plus y equals what? 7. I add my x to be what? 2 times, whenever you see x, you put what? 17 over 7. Then plus, whenever you see y, you put what? 15 over what? 7 equals 7. Okay, 2 times 17 is what? 34 over 7 plus 15 over what? 7. Now, 7, the sum of 7 and 7 is 7. You now have 34 plus what? 15 and equals what? 7. Now, this plus this is 49 over 7 equals 7. So 49 divided by 7 is what? 7 equals 7. Good. So this is, we call this check. Now, which means that since we had y to be 15 over 7 and x to be 17 over 7, now after checking, we had that our left hand side is equals what? The same thing with what we have in our right hand side, which means that all that we have solved is completely what? Correct. Is that the final answer? No. We have to find the value of what? 7x plus 7y. Now, I'm going to be leaving this for you to do it. Now, which means that whenever you see x, you put 17 over 7, plus whenever you see y, you put what? You put 15 over what? 7. That will be the final answer. Do have a wonderful day.